turned out to be probably a few videos, a mini project as it were, about some work I'm going to be doing on the Panigale over the next few weeks, few months maybe, depending on how quickly I can get stuff done. You'll notice from my other videos that I recently had an accident at Rockingham a couple of months back. The bike is now back in one piece, a few additions, bits and bobs around the bike which I can go through separately and take a little tour around, but the bike is now fully fixed up, and as for road use, which is what it's going to be used for now, I won't be tracking this bike again and risk crashing again. Hopefully in the future I might get a track bike, I don't know, but anyway, by the by, the purpose of this video is to introduce the new series, the new mini project as it were. So I'm just going to talk you through the plans for this bike and what's going to happen. So if you've watched the video talking about the damage that was on the bike after the track day, you see I went through everything that was damaged on the bike. There's a couple of other bits. I did a recent video which was the first vlog I think it was, talking about there's bits that have been replaced, a few nice bits that have been changed on the bike, and also that I've upgraded as I was doing it. Now when I purchased the fairings, now this is a replacement fairing at the front here, the nose is a replacement. There's two brand new mirrors, although the right one was fine. I picked up two brand new mirrors second hand, but they were brand new. Also the left fairing is new. Things like these crash bungs are new as well, and the front fork protectors. The carbon tank pad there is also new. So there's a few bits of I've already done to the bike that will help protect it, and also I'll show in another video, or maybe later on in this video, the new triple clamps that were on it by CNC Racing, also very nice bits in kit. But what I wanted to talk to you about is, like I say, the future plans. I, at the same time as picking up these fairings, I actually came across a set of carbon fairings. Okay, so this is the right side panel. As you can see straight away, the difference is there's no actual join just there. Once you look at the normal panels, there's an actual join at the bottom there, those three screws. First difference is this is a whole one-sided panel. You'll also notice as well, looking at these, there's just the one screw at the bottom there, but not one at the side. On the OEM panels there's actually a screw at the back here, on the bottom section, bottom panels. Everything else is exactly the same. The bolt hole there, and the screws on the top edge. See, it's finished in a nice gloss, which actually I quite like. But the other thing to note is the fact that as these cover the whole side, there's a couple of slight differences to the normal panels. One is these sections here, which are fixed to this panel. So you'll notice they're permanently on there. As you go to the right side of the actual bike itself, they're actually a part of the electrical side cover. So the electrical side cover is this part here, follows all the way around, and that's, as the name suggests, where all the electrical parts actually fit on the side of the bike, exactly the same on the other side as well. And these are the plastic pieces that are joined to that side cover. I've actually got a spare here, so focus. I've actually got a spare panel here, which is actually the left side, but you can see those bits down there on that. And then the other difference with these side panels is where they finish. So this portion of the panel, just ask it to focus again. So those bits of the panel actually go further in, and there is a reason for that. I'll tell you about it in a second. Where that is there, that is actually this bit here. So whereas the OEM panels finish just there, follow that line, which is actually a groove in the electrical cover, they go further in. You can see there, look, It's part of the electrical cover itself. So that's one issue we're going to have. So that needs changing. I have test fitted these panels, well, one side of these panels, and everything I've just mentioned I learned from that test fit. So clearly we're going to need some modification of the electrical panels, which a Dremel, a saw and something similar to that is surely going to help me out. So that's the side panels. Other than that, they actually fit quite well. Let's go on to the tail unit. Here is the tail unit, or the sides of the tail unit. These actually come in two holes, much like the OEM ones, but they do fit slightly differently. So let's just have a closer look at this one. That's as it would fit going down the side of the bike. The main difference being underneath just there, you see one Zeus fastener there, but normally in the OEM pieces they fit slightly different there, and they've also got that bit missing, which is sort of a piece that goes across. You can see the actual tail piece is just this piece here. That's a separate piece that goes all the way across. Then you've got your actual seat hump. The only thing that you need to add to the carbon pieces is this, the actual hump itself, or rear seat pad, which is actually a separate piece of carbon fibre. I believe it comes with a kit, although I need to talk about that a bit later as well. And that's where there's a difference to the normal tail piece. In the normal tail piece you've actually got, that's a bit flatter, and you've got two bolt holes in here which actually hold the there to hold the number plate hanger, which is one of the other issues with fitting this kit. So it's something I'm going to need to resolve at some point. And here what we have is the nose cone. Now this is exactly the same as the OEM unit, apart from the material it's made from. So the road version, you see the space for the mirrors. You can get a race version which doesn't have the space for the mirrors, but I'll just show you in comparison to my damaged. You can see there, it's exactly the same. I now have actually test fitted this and it fits absolutely fine. Now you might ask why I'm going to all this trouble to put these carbon panels on the bike. Why don't I just get the panels, say, go to someone that sells full six products, or full six themselves for example, and put those panels, which are direct replacements for the panels that I've got. They come split. You can get gloss carbon panels, which are exactly the same as these, a gloss tail unit, as well as the nose, although the nose will actually fit fine. Firstly, the way I came across them, they were quite cheap for what they are. I may put in a couple of links to the actual panels themselves if you were to go out and buy them retail. Like I said, these were by CDT, I think it was. Actually not CDT, they do the full six products. It's CM Composites, do beg your pardon, and they retail as Speed Carbon. Now they are, as far as I can see, exactly the same in terms of the moulds used, the carbon weave, the finish, etc, etc. There's the full six race products. So have a look on Full Six's website, you'll see exactly what I mean and the kind of money that these panels go for. So that's why I'm going to persevere with the panels that I've got, because to sell them, I realise now the value of them for a start, but also there were quite reasonable in how I came across them. So that's the first reason I wanted to use these panels, is that I'll put a picture up now and try and maybe either have a bit of the video or link to the video of the Panigale RS12. Now the RS12 is the 1199 race bike. I think it was supplied as a customer, a race team customer bike if you like. And that came with these same panels, exactly the same panels which these carbon pieces are based on. So hopefully there'll be some regular videos on it. Watch out for the next one coming along. And thanks for watching. If you like the video, please support it by liking, commenting and subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate it, and any comments you can give would be great. Thanks very much. Take care, bye-bye.